Pensé en un mundo sin memoria, sin tiempo. Consideré la posibilidad de un lenguaje que ignorara los sustantivos, un lenguaje de verbos impersonales y de indeclinables epítetos. Así fueron muriendo los días, y con los días, los años. Pero algo parecido a la felicidad ocurrió una mañana. Llovió con lentitud poderosa. That, of course, was Con lentitud poderosa from Risk of Rain 2 by Christodoulou. The poetry here, that quote, is from Jorge Luis Borges, an Argentine short story writer, essayist, poet, and translator. He was a key figure in Spanish language and international literature. His best-known books, Ficciones and El Atef, are collections of short stories exploring themes of dreams, labyrinths, chance, infinity, archives, mirrors, fictional writers, and mythology. That quote says, "I thought of a world without memory, without time. I considered the possibility of a language that ignored nouns, a language of impersonal verbs and indeclinable epithets." So the days were dying, and with the days, the years. But something similar to happiness happened one morning. It rained. Powerfully, slowly. And I think we hear these words throughout this song. You feel the rain cascading down. You feel the shift in suffering at the idea of a world without memory, without time, where everything stands still. I considered the possibility of a language that ignored nouns, a language of impersonal verbs. And it dives into a more complex discussion about why nouns are even important, and why something like an impersonal verb would be such a bad thing. Nouns, after all, are important because they identify people, places, things, and ideas. And to have those things stripped away would take away the recognition of people, creatures, things. And maybe that's the point. In a game like Risk of Rain, where you always restart, there can be an emptiness to that. You could argue that nouns are requisite for structure, for plot, for characters to exist, and without any of that, we're sort of just floating through space, nameless and meaningless. So the days were dying, and with the days, the years. Time marches on at such a pace that oftentimes it feels like it's slipping through our fingers. But something similar to happiness happened one morning. It rained. Powerfully. Slowly. Almost as if the rain gave importance to life. That the rain touching our skin, feeling the coldness, the dampness of the rain, gave us new purpose. Feeling the bitter cold of rain stinging our skin reminds us of our inherent life. We hear that in this music. This music transcends the words and adds a layer of emotion, of the pain of existence, but also possibly the beauty of it. And I think that this is one of the most beautiful songs I've heard in quite some time. And this soundtrack is the reason why I even purchased Risk of Rain 2. I don't like these kinds of games, but the music has me exploring it, and then has me coming back to it, whether it's for 10 minutes or an hour. And Chris's music is a large reason for why I do. This song really stands on its own, and I didn't want to stop during it. I hope you enjoyed this modified approach to what I normally do. If you're new here, my name is Marco. I'm a pro opera singer turned voice actor, and I love analyzing and discussing the emotion of the music that we love from video games that we love. If you liked this, feel free to like it. Feel free to subscribe. There are links in the About section if you want to support the channel. And as always, thanks a ton, and I'll see you on the next one.